Hello there everyone, Skillful DTS here, and after my last video I realised I did make a couple of mistakes with what level you will be at when you get the rod and such. I have made a little change. Instead of the 7-foot rod, I went and got the 8'6", because at this, that is a level 7 rod. So at level 7 you will be able to get the 8'6", so I thought we'll try that, see how it works, and that is 1,950. Then the Wingcast is a level 8 reel, but it does have the 6 pound forward drag, which is essential for this lake, but you will be level 14, so all these things will be available to you. I stuck with the mono, although the braid, I've brought the braid again. That's a level 11 the braid, and it's 370 credits for 150 yards of that, which is all you'd need anyway. Level 10 for the mono, and that's 370 for 150 yards. Now my keep net, I do have a sizable keep net, 154 pound fish it'll hold, but at level 13, I'll show you this, you will be able to get the Fish JLS, which is 5,160, and that holds 44 pound of fish. So that is the highest one at that level that you should have before you go there. As for keep nets, you will, unless you want to spend the gold and get that XS Plus, if you want to spend 90 gold, you can get 66 pounds in that, which is good. You can always wait for an extra level and get the Fish Cabin XS, and that holds 55 pounds, but you will only be able to get this at level 8. There's a big jump between them levels, and that only holds 26 pounds, so I wouldn't advise getting that. I would say definitely get the stringer. So we're going to work on 44 pounds and see what price we can get a fish for 44 pounds with this setup. Okay. The other thing you're going to want is your spoon, and as I was using was the narrow silver spoon last time, which is 210 for 5, level 7, gold one as well. The purple one is not, the Amalite is not available till level 9, so you can get that as well, like I say, because that's a really good one. The red one I was using, which is that one, the red medium spoon, is the Red Tiger, but that's not available till level 15, so if you did wait that extra level for your keep net, you could get that as well. Okay, but we're going to stick with the silver one because we was doing well with it last time. So I've got my setup here, I've got my value spin 8'6" this time instead of the 7-foot one, because I thought that would just give you a bit extra casting distance as well. Same Wingcast 2500, loaded with 6 pound. And let's put our lure on. So we're going to use this narrow. Obviously you'll have them. I've not brought the gold one. I might bring the gold one. Let's see what we can. We won't need these, so I'll get rid of these ones for now. We won't be using them. If we go to my lures, let's bring the gold one, we can always try that. There it is. Gold 1/4 ounce. One up. So there's the gold one as well. We've got our silver and gold. I'm going to stick the silver on there. I've brought my other setup, my Featherlight, that I really love. Just love the action on that. It's a really good action. £8 setup. I think this only does up to £7.5 for the rod, yeah. So this is like a £6 setup max. I wouldn't go put an £8 line on this, because then it'll become your rod will become the weakest link with your reel. You know, you could always put that 8 8 Prima 2000 on, but then your rod is at risk of damage with it being only a 7.5 pound rod. So to keep things balanced, £6 line, £6 4 reel, £7 5 rod. So we'll use that one. We'll try that this time over on Falcon Lake. So make sure you've always got your license. I've bought an advanced license. The license costs 2,000, and then to travel is 5,000 for 1 day, and then 2 days 6,000, 7,000 for 3 days. I would suggest, because you've got the smaller keep net, go for your 3-day trip, but I've got a big keep net, so we're going to see what we hit at £44 of fish and see how we go from there. Okay, so let's travel, let's get fishing and such. There we go. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify those levels where you can get the equipment and the prices. So yeah, your narrow spoons are 210 for 5, so your line's 370, and then it just depends which level you want to wait to for your keep net. Whether you want to wait to get the £55 one or the 46 fish jail, which I would suggest. Okay, so what's our forecast? We've got a high peak in the morning and a high peak in the evening with a dip in the middle. Okay, so we're going to fish the morning, skip the dinner time area, so about 4 o'clock, and then fish the peak. So let's see how we do. Now last time we started here and there was a little spot over here that we went in where I lost that fish, which I really wanted. No, we started here, wasn't it, with a little log bridge. Yeah, we started here with a little log bridge and then just cast it out that way. Got some fish there. There was this area. This is the other area where we ended with a brown trout, and then just there was that one where I lost the fish. So the only one we didn't really check out was properly the waterfall and Trout Lair. So we have the waterfall cascade here and Trout Lair. So since we've seen more or less all this side, I think we'll start at the waterfall and see how we do. So let's make sure our rod's set up. Yeah, got our rod set up, got my other rod there, got my float set up if I need it, but I don't think I will. That's set up for strong fish, that one. That one's a Phoenix 12 £19 rod, 16.5 drag reel, Exterminator, and that's £15 line. So that's my pike set up, and get 15 to 20 pounders on that easy enough. But we're going to stick with our value spin because this is the level you'll be at. So this is, you should have all this, and then you will be catching and making money. So let's see what we get for our £44. Let's go to a random room, see who's in there. You never know, might be someone interesting. Nice foggy morning. So we're at the waterfall here, where last time we walked up here. I'll show you where that peg was. Past the bush, at the tree, and then turn down, and then that was one at pegs we was at last time. But we're going to stick to the waterfall this time, see what we can do. I'm not keen on the waterfall really. Walk out. Now you can come here, cast out into anywhere in this area, so I think we'll give that a quick try. So here's speed, see what distance we can get with this cast. Now last time we was getting around 150, so we've gained a few extra yards with our 8-foot rod instead this time. Okay, let's start bringing it in. I'll do my little stop and go that I like doing, see if that produces anything. Probably won't, but we'll see. Now the ones I have caught when I fished here have been a lot closer in, so if you do have the other rod already and you don't want to spend the extra expense on the 8-foot one, then as you saw, if you watch the last video, you will see that that rod was working absolutely fine. Let it settle on it. Keep the action going. This action I do, instead of it being just a stop and go where you just reel and stop, it does lift it a little bit, and it's a little shorter action, so it's a little like stop and go with a lift and drop. There we go. And I said, like, that was just over 30 yards in. And there we go. And what we got? A trophy cutthroat. First fish of the day, and we get a trophy. And it's that powerful little setup, this really. Okay, yeah. I like that. But like I said, it was right close in. The other place to fish. We walk over here. Now you can cast straight here, like we casted just over here before. So if you can cast over here, just at the side of these rocks. You can't see them with the mist on the water, but there's all the rocks there. So you can cast that area, or you can cast down that area just past these lily pads. So we'll give that one a try. And we can get a full cast, but you know. If it's around 150, it'd be like the other rod. This time I'll do the lift and drop, see if it comes uphill. So we can get one on this action. So coming here for the 3-day trip will cost you 7,000. Now, if you can get, I don't know, what is it, about 5,000 maybe, if you get some really good fish. I don't think you'll get that, will you? £44. Yeah, you might get 5,000. So if you get 5,000 a day, and you do 3 days, that'll give you 15,000. Oh, we're in. Come on. And like I said, like I showed you last time, it's a really good balance. The line's the weakest link. Reel set to 1 below max, which you should never set your reel to max because you'll just damage your reel. And the rod's quite capable of handling it, and that's a nice rainbow trout, £2, 147 credits, 46 experience, so that was nice. Right, okay, instead of fishing here because I don't really like this place, let's go and show you the other place, which is Trout Lair. And this is one of the best places to fish on this lake, I feel. I spend a lot of time here. Roaming between this route, so Trout Lair, and then when that dries up I'll go to a bridge of logs. If we don't get out there, then I'll switch to Mountain Watcher, and then if I just want the brown trout, I will come here, although there is a space up here, there's a little area up here that has some nice brown trout, so we'll go there now. We'll go check that out. Trout Lair. Yeah, we've got someone here, he's level 21. So when you come here, if you want the brown trout, or if you want to fish a lot of panfish, there's a lot of panfish around this area as well. You come down here, there's a big ripple there then, and you cast just over in that area there. You can't see it much, but there's a little lighter coloured rock, some logs sticking up, so we're going to cast just about there. See what we get to. Okay. And all I'm going to do is use this setup Let's see if I can get 44 pounder fish. Let's do the lift and drop. Because this was the easiest action for anyone to do, this action. Well, apart from stop and go, but I really don't like using the stop and go, it doesn't seem to work that well. Not for me anyway. Not unless I usually use my stop and go, but it can be a little bit funny on the eyes if you're not used to it. There we go, we're in, and this is, let's feel it, it's probably a rainbow, actually. Oh, I don't know, it could be a brown. Stop reeling a sec, reeling. If it starts clicking like that and won't stop when you flick it with your right mouse button, or if you're on PlayStation or Xbox or whatever it's on, if you don't flick, yeah, just let go, let it stop. Oh, it's coming towards us, don't lose it. Yeah, this will be a brown trout, I think. It's fighting well. Fighting very well. This might be a good fish. So, I think that's every cast we've had a fish up to now, isn't it? Not sure, can't remember. Memory's terrible. Yeah, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on. That's it. Ooh. Yeah, I think this is a brown trout. Looking at that, I can't. Yeah, gotta be. It's fighting good enough to be a brown trout. Oh, I hope it's another 4 pounder or so. There we go, nice brown trout. Another 4 pounder. 276. So at the moment, let's go to our fish keep. We had 3 fish and we got 600 for 3 fish, and we're up to nearly £9. So we're a quarter of the way there. So I don't know how much money we'll get, we'll have to see. But let's keep going. Right, let's cast out again there. Let's see if we can get another fish. And then I'll move around to the other spot and show you that spot and where you can fish and cast on that spot. Yeah, a little flick on the way down, see if it does anything. Sometimes it does. I was fishing here last night and got 2 on the drop, they just hit on the drop, didn't even get down to it 4. So it does work every now and then, not very often, but if you just give it a little action on the way down, flick it, there's the possibility of hooking one, catching the interest as such. Now you won't get bites as often when you're fishing for these brown trout, but you will get rainbows here. I've not had any cutthroats from here, just rainbows. Oh, 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 come on. I have had 1 or 2 Oregons. There we go, we're in again. So this simple technique does work. There's another brown, I think. Yes. You know, it doesn't have to be anything over expensive, because you want to try and keep as much money as you can for later levels. Like I said in the last video, for all the shiners you're going to need and large cut baits. Another 4 pounder. Nice fish. Right, walk back up here and head back to where you spawn at this point, where Claudette is. Okay, right, so I've come down to where this log is, and you just don't get too close to it, because we're going to be casting over here in a minute, so you can come down, step in the water if you like, or step out of the water, your choice. And you can see the waterfall in the background. Now, there is a rock just here, which you'll see better when the sun shines, and then the waterfall, and anywhere from just here to that rock is fine. So we're going to cast out. But it's got a fish. See, now if you have a look down here, Blowen broke the line. And there's a lot of people that do that on here, and I don't know why. Level 24 should have enough experience and enough knowledge of his equipment not to do that. And that's, oh, nearly, come on. And that's why I was wanting to make these little videos, just to give people a little bit of knowledge, just to say you don't need to worry, you can do it. There we go, we're in. Doesn't feel very big yet, but sometimes they don't. When you catch them far out like that, they can run towards you very quickly. See, now it's putting up a bit more fight. So see if we can get another trophy. The trophy brown trouts are really difficult to catch. Oh, you can get them on this setup and on the 7-foot setup as well. There we go, nice rainbow trout, 152, 2-pounder. Okay, so we've got 15-pounder fish. The other place is just, I'd say, from that little outstuck piece of rock there to about there. So if you just cast out, let's see if we can get another one, and we'll do this lift and drop again. I do like this lift and drop. It's simple, it's easy to do, it's not tiring, and it works effectively. It doesn't have to be done too quick. You get some people and they see the rod flicking all up. There we go, we're in. See the rod flicking all over the place. And I bet that's how mine looks actually when I'm doing my stop and go. But this lift and drop is really effective on this lake. Oh, don't you dare. It's this one, cutthroat. No, young rainbow. So I'll try again over here. Cast at that little outstuck rock. Okay. And as you can see, this silver spoon, nothing fancy, and it works absolutely brilliant on this lake. I would suggest don't go to mud water once you get to level 3. I'd wait till, I think it's level 5 is it, for New York, and I would farm as much there as you can before coming here. You can always go to Rocky Lake for them trout, but it opens at a level where you can't carry a lot of fish, whereas, you know, New York is good for walleye and the pike if you can get northern pike. But the walleye there are absolutely really good money. And for that you will need this narrow spoon, or once you get the level where you can get the purple one, the Armalite, or whatever it is called, I can't remember exactly. That one's brilliant for him. Also a 3-inch purple worm on a jig. What am I getting out on this cast? Not as productive. Snag. Right. So, you never know. It's right near here. I get a young rainbow. No, another snag. Right, get off. Okay. Now we'll cast back out here, see what we can get. Now I'm going to use my little stop and go action, so beware your eyes. I will say it's not too bad. Flick it a bit. Let's see if we can get one. Sort of lifts it and drops it, so it's like a stop and go with a lift and drop. There we go, and we're in. It takes a little time to get used to doing it that way. I mean, most people just do stop and go by reeling and stopping, reeling and stopping. But that action seems to mix it up a little bit and give it a little bit of lift and drop with it. It does work quite well. It's what I use most of the time. But they're the main two actions I use: the lift and drop. It's a simple lift and drop, and that stop and go. I rarely ever use straight and slow around like that. There's another 167, right? We're getting £18. We're nearly halfway there, and we're just coming up to the peak time of the morning. So let's try again. Get out there. Okay. Flick it. I'm just moving the mouse there to flick it like that, and then letting the line pull tight again as it's dropping, then using right mouse button. So I'm going to let it settle. Wait a second. And remember, always let it settle on this lake. Oh, it was gonna grab it. Try again. There we go. We're in. We're in. Just use the right mouse button when it does that, just to seat it. Seat the hook. Make sure it's hooked well. I am planning on doing a video. Ooh, whoa, he was jumping all over. Right, there we go. Okay, nice Oregon red band. Good money for the pound weightage they are, so keep that in mind. If you want to go for these, then you can head up the path and then round to that log, and there's a lot round there. We're going to stick here a second. We'll give one more cast here and we'll head round there and see what's happening round that area. I'll do lift and drop this time. Save your eyes. Let's settle. Give it a flick. Flick it at the bottom, because if there's any round it, it'll get interest, and then start your action. There we go, we're in. I'll stick with the lift and drop for the sake of this video, because I think it'll be the easiest thing for most people to do. It's a good fish. Or is it deceiving us? Good £1.5 to £2, I think. Oh, yes. What are you doing? It's off them reeds. Oh, it's an Oregon. Another Oregon, 97. So we're up to £20. So we're almost at our halfway point that we would be for our Fish Jail S, which is £44 in weight it holds, which is what you'll have at this stage at level. It's if you come here at level 14. If you can wait till level 15, you can get the bigger keep net that hold £55 a fish. What have we got here? Nicholas 2. Yeah, you can fish this area as well, but we're not going to do that. Can get the other fish. Going to come back here to my little spot that I like with the mussels. Just there. Aim down there and then cast it out. This was one of the spots I shown on the last video. So if you haven't seen that video, go and have a look at it. And it's I miss a fish that was a nice size. I'm really good about that. It did feel really nice actually. Well, it could have been a unique, who knows. I have had a unique out of here, a unique rainbow trout. I think it was about £7 or something like that. And the largest fish out of here was an 8.119 pound brown trout, trophy brown trout, and that is in the top one. It was in the top 50 yesterday, so it was number 36 I think, and that was on my featherlight, which is a really good, I love that setup, £8 setup. Nothing here yet. Still out of fairway though, 80 feet. Comes in about 3 to 4 feet a reel. Oh, there we go. We're in. See, I was just pressing the right button just to make sure it hooked it. Oh, it's a good fish. Come on. Could be a cutthroat here. Trophy, because you get cutthroats, rainbows, and Oregon red bands at this point. You don't get as many rainbows, you get more cutthroats and the Oregons. So let's see what it is. It could be a rainbow. It's pulling well. Oh, this could be a good fish. Come on. Yeah, get up. Oh, it is a rainbow. Nice. Yeah, you don't get many rainbows. That's a really nice one actually. 2.8 pound, 221 and 7 experience. So we'll keep that. Now up to 23. So we are definitely halfway through. Now, I know a lot of people edit their videos and skip, but I don't want to do that. I want to do it as real as it would be. And then, because I've never actually tested this, how much at this level you could potentially get. I mean, you can always get a bigger, there is a bigger keep net if you want to spend gold, you bait coins. You know, I think you can get a £66 keep net. I think it's 90 bait coins. So if you want, by all means, if you want to spend a little bit of money, I don't think it's a lot for the bait coins. You can do that. But I wanted to do it without having to spend any money. No premium, no bait, no expense apart from what you earn in the game, which is this. This is what you'd be at. I mean, you do get bait coins as you start leveling up, so you can get the £6 line quicker. I think the braid one it is. I think you have to, or you can get 5.5 braid, which you could use. I just can't see why not. I wouldn't like to come with £4. Maybe we'll do a video in the future and put £4 line on and see what we can do with that. But I think £6 is the minimum really for this. Another nice rainbow. It's making me out to be a liar. I don't usually get rainbows here, but we're doing well on £26. Do this cast and I'll see how much money we have got from them. I mean, I've been moving around a lot showing you these spots, but you don't have to do that. You can find a spot you really like and farm it until it dries up. Once you start getting like 5 casts without a fish, then I think you should try a different area. Check your time, make sure you're at a good peak time, not right at the bottom. Although I have noticed on the day where the peak time's like around dinner time till 5-6 o'clock, the morning period is still very active. That's another good fish. I think this is another rainbow. I think the rainbows have moved in here. Took over from the Oregon red bands. The only reason I'm not using the £8 though, because I don't think you get £8 line by level 15. I'm not sure. I'll have to check. Another good rainbow. That gives us close on £30. So let's see what we've got. So we've got 2,000. So I reckon 3,000-ish. If you've got premium, that you could add another 1,000 onto that. So instead of being 2, it'll be 3, because it's a 50% gain. So 2,000 divided by 2 plus the what? Yeah, is 1,000 plus the 1. So that'd be 3,000, just over 3,000. If you had premium, if you've got premium, you're gonna make a lot more money. Yeah. So let's continue anyway. Yeah. Let's go here. See what's happening around here. So that we was just over there where he is. So we've just walked this way. Oh, hello. Oh, there he is. That's him who broke his line. So here we just come here like we did in the last video. Cast out to this area here. Didn't get a long one, but never mind. We'll keep going. Let it settle, and then start the action. Now I know you do get the cutthroat here. I've not had many rainbow out of this. What did it make me to be a liar again? This has mainly been cutthroat and brown trout. And the odd bass you will get. This is a really good area for the bass if you want to do a little bit of float fishing using night crawlers, or just red worms would do. You'll get your panfish and you'll get bass. Or you can use a nano spinner if you've spent any money on nano spinners, because I think a couple are on Baitcoin only and they're really good actually. Using a nano, is that a bass? It's a bass. There we go. So we'll keep the bass because use it as though it's a real life experience. Keep going. That's our first bass of the day. £2. It's not a bad size. Flick, flick. Oh, straight into a snag. I flicked it. Brilliant. But you shouldn't get snagged where you can't get out with this tackle. Let's get in there. Okay. Usually, when you get around 60 feet, you're more likely to get the bass than you are the trout. Although I have had trout at 20 feet out here. But we'll see. I think this is better in the afternoon in this area though, if I remember rightly. Yeah, right, there you go. Like I said, 20 feet out. Young rainbow trout. Okay, cast over towards the waterfall. Usually I like to aim just there. Cast out and we'll carry on. We're at £32, so we're doing okay. So if you have got the £44 fish jail, you'll be okay at this point. I think with the other keep net, it's level 8, isn't it? And I think it was only £22, so you'd have already finished fishing, you'd have been on your next day, and you'd have had to fish about 5 or 6 days. So, value for money, I would get the fish. I would wait and get the fish jail. The stringer, fish jail stringer. Okay, we get anything. Yeah, it's quiet this morning, this spot. On the morning part of the day, the mist is cleared. 7 o'clock then. So we've been here 1 hour in game time. Or 2 hours in it. Well, yeah, 2 hours because start at 5. Which is okay, so that's 30 minutes in real time because I think it's 15 minutes per hour. Oh, snag. Yeah. Right, this is being quiet. I think we'll go back, trout there, and we'll go back there, back to this spot. Now you can see there the areas over there and that light coloured rock sticking out. And you cast in between just there and there. So we'll cast towards the waterfall. See what we can get. Recently I've had a lot of spare time on my hands, so I have hit this game hard and spent a lot of hours doing it. I leveled up quite quick. I leveled up from level 30 to I think I'm 34. Oh, there we go. We're in 30 to 34 at this place. Because I was doing a lot of the other trout place, what was it, Rocky Lake I think it's called. I did enjoy my time there, spent a bit of time there. I wasn't so keen on New York, but it is brilliant for getting money and getting levels, so I would advise it if you can deal with the sound of the rain, which is the best time to go for the walleye, or if you want to do the night fishing, that is also an excellent experience, but you will need the night fishing stuff. You'll want the glow in the dark shad, the glow in the dark worm, and then you'll be laughing. But I don't think they're open that early level, so you're going to be stuck with daytime and the rain for the best time for walleye. If it's a sunny day, the pike are really good too. There's a nice fish, £3.5. 277. Right, so we're up to 35. We're getting there. I'm getting there. It's taking as long as I thought actually. It took me a little longer last night when I was playing the game. It seemed to be a bit quiet at first, but then picked up later on. What's everyone else doing? Red bands, rainbows. Oh, we're in. Can't see any cutthroats on that list. No, can't see any cutthroats. Come on. I think Claudette's got a jig winner by Look at Rod, which is a really good rod. The jig winner. But you're not going to have it at this level. I think unless you, I think you can get it with gold, but it's really if you want to spend it. And I'm doing it without spending any of the gold apart from the ones I win. Because if you want to save your gold, you can buy your ultimate license, unlimited license with gold. So you don't have to pay for your license. So you can buy an unlimited one and then it never runs out. So if you find a lake you really like, save gold up for it or purchase some gold and buy your license for that area. It's a nice fish again. Oh, 4.4 pound. That is a really nice fish. 340, 166 XP. And that's because the rod setup is a light rod setup. If I was using my heavy setup, that XP would not be as high as that. So if you want to gain the most experience, use stuff that is appropriate level for the area you're in. This is like up to level, is it 11? Oh well, say yeah, 13 for your fish tail, but mainly at level 10. 10 for the line is the highest, I think. 8 for the reel, 7 for the rod, and 7 for the spinner, the spoon. So you're level 8ish, 9, 10. Okay, we'll keep that. We're up to 40, so we only need 4 pound of fish. We'll keep at it over there. It's working well for us. It's working well. Well flip. Oregon red band. Okay. Yeah, still not seeing no cutthroats. The cutthroats are not biting this morning. I wonder if that's why I got rainbows at the other spot where I normally never get rainbows. Oh, yeah, you've got it. Really do have to watch the bars on the right. I mean, you may not have it set up like that. You may have the simpler setup. I prefer the advanced one because it gives you a bit more information of well your rod and your line. Oh, so if you was on the other bars, if I go to the settings, the simple, which is on your game, and you go tackle load indicators, simple bar. Apply that, okay. And we'll go back to go fishing. It will look like it does on the right now. Now, I've not used this for a long time because I prefer the other one, but we'll give it a try and see if it registers out the bite. You won't have to worry about setting things up as much because I think it sorts it out more for you, makes it a little simpler to even the loads. But we'll see if we can get one and see if it. Oh, yeah, that's not big. I don't know what that is, but it's not even registering me loads. That's very strange. We have a fish on it, it's not even registering me loads on my line, on my rod and my reel. But I know we have a fish on. I don't know how I got that, but I felt it, I just felt it. Looked at my end of my rod and it just seemed to kick. But now I can't tell whether the line's going slack or anything, so this is a really interesting situation. Yeah, we got him. Oh, another rainbow trout. Right, I'm going to try and switch it back because that obviously didn't work. Oh, back to the pro setting. But I do prefer this because it gives you more detailed information. Rather than this, they'll just tell you which one is using the most at any given time. Right, let's go back. Oh, that was an interesting situation. Right, we're at our £43. Now I think you could probably get an extra fish, so we will do that. I know with keep nets you can go slightly over your rating. I've had £164 in this keep net instead of 154. I've had like £10 over, so I don't know with stringers. I've never used the stringers, so I leveled up a little further before coming here. But there's nothing saying you can't come here at level 14 with this gear. So if we get one more fish, we will have our quota. For the day, and then you would be able to switch to day 2. Just by forwarding time, pressing the T key, and forwarding to 5 AM the next day. And if you haven't, even if you haven't paid for the next day, you can do if you have the money already in your funds, because it will take the money before it cashes your fishing. Okay, getting a quiet area. I think we're running out of peak time now, nearly 8 o'clock. Keep plugging away. But we've done okay, I think. Little twitch, flicking between left and right. Cast it out over here now, see if we can get one over here. Just close that now. Oh, I didn't let it drop, did I? Right, I wasn't paying attention. Come on. Eye on the ball, as such. Oh, there's a little switch, leave it a second, start again. Comes back for it. Oh! Yeah, he's definitely hanging around there. Leave it a second. Right, start it. There he goes. See, if you get a little twitch like that, just let it settle and leave it for a few seconds. Oh no, don't get off, don't get off. Oh, he's a crafty one. Leave it for a few seconds if you get a twitch. Just let it settle on the bottom. What the hell? He's jumping all over. Leave it and let it settle. He will get interested. Right, I reckon that £45 now, that would be your lot. You wouldn't be able to go over. Once you go over your £44 limit, it won't let you put any more in. So there we go. Now let's have a look at our money. We have 3,400, so it cost us 5,000 for a day, so that doesn't cover our day. But that's why I was suggesting do at least 3 days. So if you do that every day, gives you 9,000, so you'll make 2,000 roughly. So 3 days would be your minimum to do. You know, if you did that over 2 days, it's cost 6,000 for 2 days, so you make 800. So I would definitely do 3-4 days. It's not took us that long to do that. And you just go back to your thing, press T, forward it to 5 AM like so, and then yeah, you have to wait an hour, 20 minutes, which, you know, might seem long, but you can always try different things. You can always go fishing different areas. You're not wasting any money, you know. Just kill a bit of time trying different things out. Maybe try different spoons and lures that you've got. Another thing people don't realise how to do on the PC, especially because it doesn't tell you anywhere. I had to figure this out. If you hold the Z key and then scroll the mouse wheel, you can scroll through your lures. And there's a nano spinners I was on about. That little spinner's a brilliant spinner. And that one, the Tiger Nano, is really good. I think you have to buy that with gold. So don't quote me on that, but you know, so you can scroll through the spinners. That one will be light for this rod, but and if you hold the Q key, you can then scroll through your rods. So I'll put this back on the silver one, which is optimal weight. So if I wanted to switch to my Featherlight, scroll the mouse wheel, go to my Featherlight, which has the purple one on. See if we catch out with this. Love this rod. It's absolutely lush. It feels great. Casts good. And like I say, it's an £8 setup, so you have a little easier time bringing things in. Can't remember what level this rod is, but you can always have a look and decide. And this is a 7 foot Featherlight. And you'd think the 8 foot would cast further. I think it's because they're real as well. Oh, there we go, straight in. And this has got that Amorite spoon on it, the narrow spoon, the purple one. It's got like a little blue eye on it, glowing eye. I think that tracks them really well. The movement of it. Oh, let's get this in. So we know you get about 3,500, depending on fish you get, which species you go for. I think the rainbow trout will give you the most money per pound. I'm not sure, or the Oregon red bands. Oh, nice trophy off that. Yeah, so Z key for your lures, or your baits if you've got a float rod on. Q key will switch between your rods. So there's my float rod. Shiners on this at the moment. So if I flick through, I can switch. Night crawlers, grasshoppers, marshmallows. Marshmallows are usually good for the trout. Let's give it a little watch. Cast that out. This casts really good, this rod. That go 103. Don't need to be that far. Put it there. See if we get anything. Just give it a little minute. I don't think we will, but float fishing's not really worked well on this lake. But anyway, it is what it is. Anything? Don't think we will. But I know the trout do like marshmallows. Some of the panfish do now. Nothing interesting. Not interested in it whatsoever. Oh, yeah, there's a little nibble. There's a nibble. We have a nibble. Oh, we could get one in. We could get one. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, there we go. On the marshmallow. This will play easy, this. It's £15 setup. There we go. And there's a young rainbow trout. I have noticed on the marshmallows that it's more young. So, you know, you can see. I've not got full experience, only got 9 because the rod for this fish, I lost experience on that to a level of 3. So I reckon I would have got like 30 experience nearly if I'd have used the other setup and caught that fish. So remember that if your tackle is too strong, you will lose experience. So try and keep your tackle leveled just below or on the level of the lake or river you are on. So if you can use the setup that I'm using, the spinning setup, you will gain most experience because it is lower leveled. So if you're using the value spinner, you get that. I would have got like 30 experience for that. But I would like to end that one here. At least we caught one on the float. I was a bit surprised, but there you go. And if you like to see any more videos, keep tuned, because I will put some more out, maybe on different lakes, or maybe do a competition. I've not done an event yet and recorded it. I did do a Cheesy Cat event on Mudwater River, and come 25th, so it wasn't too bad. Suppose there was 700 people in that event, so coming 25th out of it wasn't too bad. Yeah, so stay tuned for more videos, and don't forget, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you like it, and leave a comment, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.